Wasn't this the dead tree Ching Chue showed us earlier? How did it...
Such...
Mr. Unless Kafka deceived the Matrix of Prescience.
Stay calm, Diviner Fu. I agree there is a hostile external force at work on the Luofu. The Stellaron didn't appear out of thin air. Kafka's revelation... The moment the planter of the Stellaron revealed himself. The Stellaron corrosion... The Stellaron hunter... Nevertheless, Lady Fu, your intel means the puzzle is more complete than it was before. These Stellaron hunters are a captive...
General, we must...
It's the Stellaron.
Every crisis is a... Am I coming up with a...
Of course. I'm sure you have a countermeasure at the...
From my perspective.
As ever, the Master Diviner's omniscia provides for the fastest solution.
General?
Well?
You're a scoundrel.
Pulling up the grass requires removing the roots. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus...
You've been sitting on...
Please, Lady Fu. We were in need of extra hands, and the Stellaron hunters were kind enough...
Then it's my fault. Please, you... Do I...
The violet... Lady Fu?
Under...
You've been...
You've never given me...
As for... Lady Fu will deploy... This is no...
You've...
Miss Ting Yu...
Of course. A step forward, Bridges' note. The ambrosial... He really is a delegator at home. The star skiff is... I still have important tasks from the General to attend to. Go carefully, all of you. No need. My omniscience.
Well said. Thank you for your assurance, Master Diviner.
Huh? Look at all the people gathered here. Not a good day for commuting on the Luofu. The Artisanship Commission delve should have suspended operations after the Stellaron corrosion began. Why haven't these people taken star skiffs to safety?
Maybe the Artisanship Commission are just more dedicated to their work? The Divination Commission's diviners aren't
At the end of the day, work is work. You need it to live. You know, March, adults forget...
Sounds like you're
Just speaking from the heart.
I think they called that...
Are any of the paths in this world easy to tread? The Artisanship Commission is full of workshops building periodically stirring up trouble.
Either way, we'll have to go in. Let's ask around first.
you gonna be this enthused?
I'm not. It seems.
Master Gongshu. Oh, you're sorry this...
Yeah, you just.
You mean there's been a... Waiting around, please. There's been... I don't get it. The worst Master Gong on the end... I need to...
Why did he?
It's recent. I just... Anyway.
100?
You don't.
If you find...
Don't worry.
None of...
Let's. Botanical disaster. It must be the Ambrosial Arbor. But what about the furnace his master mentioned?
The Stellaron facilitated the resurrection of the Ambrosial Arbor. The severity...
Upon commission, stay away!
Hold on. Let us explain. We're not.
What excuses do you have? Surprise me! Just passing by, stumbled in, door wide open. Within commission grounds today was sown an evil spun by hands unseen, unknown. Golden cloud toad, illumination dragonfish. Are you all right? Wake up.
You didn't.
Does the reputation?
We're...
But it's a dog. But then means I. Look, this is one of the Artisanship Commission's prototypes. The shifting screen. Good thing I got... You all saw the jade... Indeed. Ordinary. How the commission is... This is the first thing that it's a mechanic I invented.
Let me guess.
Yeah, and then... The master reveals the door, but the apprentice must walk through it. You're much better than my useless students. What's happening? Is the delve collapsing? Seems like... All right, there's no time to lose. Hurry through the shifting screen to the opposite...
Look, the Ambrosial Arbor's roots.
They've encoiled. Help me, dear young friends. Let's hack them away together. We can't let the root...
Careful, it's changing.
Whoa. What kind of monster is this?
Miraculous. It creates life at will. Such
Light changes with changelessness. A night follows you like a shadow.
That won't do.
Time to reap. You cannot hide. Darkness charmed.
Never hesitate! Too close. Time to twirl! That won't do.
Darkness charmed.
I venture forth to forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Time to twirl!
Darkness charmed.
What are you looking at?
time for a shot. Nap time.
The fearless knows not fear! Trap!
Darkness charmed.
It's guarding the Ambrosial Arbor's roots and the furnace.
Do you know who I... This big diamond! It's all yours! No matter how much
We'll have to retreat for now. Follow me.
No wonder the Xianzhou is so scared of the abominations of abundance. They're unstoppable. Miss Tingyun, are the long-life species on the Xianzhou all like this?
I'm afraid this ebon deer was likely birthed by the Ambrosial Arbor as its guardian. It shares a close connection with the Arbor's roots. Most living creatures on the Xianzhou don't have abilities like this.
Huh. As long as it's there, we can't get any closer.
I wonder... The Ebon Deer seems to heal itself instantly, but perhaps it's drawing that power from elsewhere.
Yeah! It can't heal if we take out the source, right?
The monster only seems to be active in the vicinity of the arbor. Let's look around and see if we can find anything.
So the General asked you to head to the Alchemy Commission, huh? The Artisanship Commission had no choice but to halt operations once the tree demon appeared.
Let's see.
Young friends, I...
Any thoughts, Master Gongshu?
Oh, great.
As Mr. Yang. Precise.
You're right.
Not only that.
Take hold of your... See? My theory was correct! Keep going!
Let's see. All together. Yeah, it's over already. Fast enough for you?
Quick! There's more roots over here!
Give me a moment. Ah!
I guess we're done.
I suspect the Ambrosial Arbor's root system. Let's hurry.
So,
Let's...
Look! The roots coiled around the creation furnace! Excellent!
Fight changes with changelessness. The night follows you like a shadow.
I'm okay.
Show me what you can do. I'll give you 5 seconds.
Cannot hide.
Close.
Darkness charmed. Darkness charmed.
I venture forth to hunt. Forever Triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Time to twirl! Never hesitate! Time to twirl!
Dark Charm!
Honored to meet me.
Dark Charm!
Huh? Peaches? I am kinda hungry.
March.
I'm just saying. It'll be a shame if they get smashed to pieces.
Triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Time to twirl!
Dark Charm!
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Time to reap. You cannot hide. Dark Charm!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
How appropriate.
Fangs and claws got dull. Never hesitate!
Dark Charm!
I won't do. I venture forth forever. Triumphant!
It's getting weak. Quick, finish it off.
General Jingyuan said the ambrosial arbor was an unfathomable celestial blessing. At first glance, that deer could have been an ordinary life form, but the ability to heal such grave wounds in an instant... I think I finally understand why the Xianzhou decided to follow the hunt in eradicating the abundance. If immortal creations were left to spread their branches and roots throughout the universe, entire ecosystems would collapse. No wonder the people of the Xianzhou wander the universe, never settling on a planet.
You are a man of vision, Mr. Yang. It's a shame our ancestors, the Elixir Seekers, were unable to see that hidden curse 8,000 years ago. Perhaps some of them did reject the Plague Author's gift. But how could an entire civilization resist the temptation of immortality? Ironic, isn't it? The wise are buried, while the fools remain immortal. The Xianzhou regrets being led astray by the abundance. That's why they have decided to embark on the path of the hunt. Maybe it's not too late for redemption. Thank you for your help. I realize you must continue on to the Alchemy Commission, to the Ambrosial Arbor. After witnessing what happened here, I know there will only be more danger ahead. Go, friends, and stay vigilant. I wish you a safe journey.
the value of choice lies in unwavering resolve.
Ah, you're back.
short respite, then time for the next fight.
Is there anything you'd like to share with me?
short respite, then time for the next fight.
What's next on the agenda?
A short respite, then time for the next fight.
Whoa.
The Master Diviner must have launched the campaign while we were delayed in the Artisanship Commission.
Time is of General Jingyuan.
Thank goodness that.
I'm afraid that centuries ago, for long-life species, such events are more like yes.
Hey!
It's hard to tell if the Master Diviner.
I think so too. I can't see many cloud knights.
Not necessarily. There'd usually be a base with. Let's look around.
Be careful. Look, there's someone over there. Here.
We're
Sight, and then it's not.
Hurry! Leave here! I can't control myself anymore! Dark Show!
Time to twirl! What are you looking at?
The lives of short-lived species are so fleetingly brief. Why seek death? Never hesitate! No!
Time to twirl!
I won't do it.
Time to twirl!
I venture forth forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Why did you come to the Xianzhou? To seek immortality? You don't have to appease Jingwen. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus can provide all that you desire.
Honored to meet me.
Time for a shot.
I venture forth to hunt forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Time to twirl!
Never hesitate!
let's go.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus were in hiding for so long. Now they finally show their face. Did the Master Diviner fail to foresee this? Be careful, benefactors. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus worship Yaoshe, the Plague's author, the greatest enemy of the Xianzhou. The Alliance is...
Yeah, it's over already. Fast enough for you.
Who goes there? Wait,
You...
are you not the... Yes. Please wait in the...
That the cloud, the stellar...
Good idea.
You want to find that shine? The mask we try, but look. So you in the but.
Shut it, rambling.
What did we? Oh, I see. Don't. We're just having.
Forgive me. We took over. Everything was and
Curse it.
the great. What the I swear to thee.
When the Master Diviner gets back, are you ready? When the Master Diviner, are you ready?
A short respite, then time for the next fight.
Cultured people love visiting here. Do you know why?
Do you know how to fix a star scan?
Oh, that's right. My realm keeping. As I'm thanks to more and more over them. You're capable if you come. Speaking of which. Allow me to, I think it'll be.
While the cloud to an outsider. Correct. It refers to the author. Such act they were decided. It's hard if you come across. Excellent. I recently sent an unfortunate. You are a fresh face.
I don't believe in ghosts.
Need your extractor cleaned or your starskip serviced? Look no further.
Excuse me. Do you not or would to mine? What do you say? Let's make haste. Here we are. This is... Relax. Allow me, the disciple, if you wish. Please excuse me. No need to be concerned. Ha! Every fox as for to return to your. What all you this of course. Excessive. Where are you going?
Hey.
Took you long enough. I know you. You're here under. I'm a cloud. They were suspicious. Shh. Listen carefully.
Take your time. Still. You're finished? Calm yourself.
Sure, but
no need. The disciples' initiation. It's time. There's nothing that can be.
Whoa, whoa.
We aren't. Very well. Good.
Listen, I have an idea that will let you join you and I. That way, we both accomplish. Oh, good.
So, have you prepared? And you? Then.
Well then.
Like a shadow.
Time to twirl! The fearless knows not fear.
What I'm glad. Purple chrysanthemum. Oh. As such. Well.
Those people are. I should report back.
Green Hibiscus agreed to meet. There's a letter. The disciples sure know if they're looking to.
Cultured people love visiting here. Need your extractor cleaned or your starscape serviced?
What's written? Code cracked. Judging from, I'll use my phone.
Mauve Moon. This is the Grey Peony. This is Mauve Moon, the head of our operations in Exalting Sanctum.
It seems you have... No need for modesty. You seem like you've got it all figured out. What brings you to the Disciples of Sanctum? Good. So, during my many years as a Cloud Knight, I abandoned. Here, take this prescription. Through this medicine, you will become the disciple responsible for creating medicinal pellets. Heard of your exploits? Some of the ingredients can be purchased at an apothecary, but others will require you to... Do you have any I'm ashamed, but I'm fortunate now. Wait. You recognize...
Mauve Moon, sir. We have a problem. I suspect this person may be...
Idiot! What
I couldn't have known, sir. I...
Detestable. The devilish archer... In that case...
Immortality means forever. It changes with changelessness. Like a shadow. Time to reap. You cannot hide.
Time to twirl!
Darkness charm. Darkness charm.
Do you know who I... This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
I venture forth to hunt forever.
Triumph! Victory is inevitable!
No mercy of Sanctus Medicus. Grant me a body impervious to steel. The courage of 1,000 armies. A strength that 10,000 foes cannot suppress. You think you're a match for me, devil? Your death is inevitable.
So Mauve Moon was the agent that Qingzu lost contact with. He joined the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I should go to the seat of Divine Foresight and tell Qingzu. I don't know if this mission was a success or a failure.
Would you like me to relay your message?
I'm glad to see you've returned in one piece. So? Don't worry. You did. You've and for... Is there anything else? The current seat of whatever the kids troubled me. Not at all. And the majority agent. The point is, Thousand Hand, as I see, the scripture does. The prescription there are, given that if you turn up.
Why, hello there. So, if this Lady Don still, although Lady Don tree remain dead for...
I've been looking forward to meeting. You have a very distinct scent. Losing one sense forces the... I heard from... Thank you. The specific... I could hardly leave your con...
When the Master Diviner gets back, are you ready?
A short respite, then time for the next fight.
Ah, you're back. From the sound of your... Many who undertake... Let's get down. I've compiled... This is a copy.
You're back. Wow. Don Shu. I've heard that. Let me see her report. No cure. Still. Please.
Thank you for coming on such short notice. My stay in Exalt... I've already Thank you. This is the... Is this the one...
Aw, little Miss Hey, wait. Who do you think you are? Keep your no-
Yeah, get...
Mars!
That's right.
You sure? Yeah!
Thank you for helping me, miss. I'm okay. Oh, things are...
Why does she wander about?
Love will never be dull.
How was she? Did you... She reminds me of myself. If I was. Thank you. Her parent, a healer's medicine. She told me her parent, in all likelihood. What's happening? Is the girl in trouble?
Like a shadow!
Time to twirl! The fearless knows not fear. Time to twirl! I won't do it.
It's all right. You don't. But is that what? Because. So. I'm not trying to. Walking. Everyone is a long life. What that would. Good. This place is. Thank you again. It would. That's. For long lives, the impairment. No matter. I do that brief for long. It's. Thank you. Oh, see you soon.
All we ask is... looks like the person...
There. You've been running, examining. I call it consuming. Well then, perhaps.
It's not that I don't trust. Something feels off.
It's been a while. How about this? I need to find a truck. Thank the stars you were wise enough. I understand. I had a I'll put out a take this deeting.
Tree.
Donshu isn't here. I've got it.
Time to come out, little Deeding. I need you to help. Let's sing some. All together!
one shoe.
Master, stand back. Let me.
Stand down.
She's. Many of our brethren have fallen by her hands.
Yes, I am aware.
But.
I said she.
Yes, Master.
I didn't expect you to come. The head did you ingest? I admire their aspirations are the broomed such friend. What do you I do not. Most unfortunate. Had you known me first, perhaps we could have been good friends.
Master, we should leave.
I sincerely farewell, Nameless.
I am the blade. There's no time to lose.
Too slow. Time to twirl! Show me what you can do. I'll be the fearless knows not fear. I won't do it.
I'm okay.
Merciful Medicus. I am the shadow. Like a shadow.
Trap! Time to twirl! I venture forth to hunt. Forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Time to reach you. Cannot hide. Darkness charm.
Do you know who? This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Fangs and claws got never hesitate! Too slow.
Time to twirl!
I'd better report my findings to Qingzhou at the seat of divine foresight.
Let's see. All together! Time to twirl! I won't do it.
I am the blade. There's no time to lose.
The fearless knows not fear.
How did it go? Once again, Jingyuan, if you run, take this as.
Master Diviner, you're back.
I have kept you waiting, but the deceit of the disciples is I was merely being courteous. According to my divination, you've hardly been here long.
The conflict is difficult, Master Diviner, but you have led your forces from the front lines and beyond in pursuit of the enemy. Admirable work.
Hardly. A diviner must acquire first-hand knowledge in order to calculate the future. Collecting intelligence in this way assists me in achieving the right answer. Wait, what's all this about a difficult conflict? Sharp as always.
I knew we'd spent... let me guess. What are we up to this time? Could it be heading to the front lines? Leading the Cloud Knight charge? Well, try this on for size. Nope! I can't...
Who said you'd be heading to the battlefield? Jingyuan's orders, please. Come with me. After receiving the Ambrosial Arbor, the Alchemy Commission was once the Luofu's most vital commission.
After all, it was they who changed the Xianzhou natives into long-lived species. But in the end, the alchemists grew discontented and began to obsess over the manipulation of life. Research into the arbor poisoned their minds. The more they pursued it. Morning bells chime in a dream. Evening mist gathers around me. Do you see that?
What huge elixir crucibles! There's still smoke?
This is where the alchemists practiced the way of immortality in ancient times. An elegant name, but as far as the art of war is concerned, it's a death trap. As long as the crucibles are lit and the smoke continues.
This is why the Cloud Knight...
Indeed. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus infuse the smoke that permeates this delve with medicinal pellets that elicit mar. Unless the Cloud Knights were able to march with their breath held, they would be doomed to fall into disarray. Moreover, no one can know whether their comrade was about to...
The Cloud Knight's first assault...
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus renounced their century of secrecy and chose to reveal themselves, meaning they feel confident of victory. But no matter how well prepared they may be, their focus has always been the Cloud Knights. Indeed, the ambrosial arbor...
Is this what...
I wouldn't hazard a guess. All I can say is that the predictions of the Stellaron hunters were more accurate than mine. Rather, besides, this is not my decision. The duty of the Master Diviner is to bring luck and avoid misfortune. To return to the matter at hand, only you can douse the elixir crucibles without being harmed by them.
Fine. I didn't hear a please, but seeing as we do kinda have superpowers around here...
I will come at once when the smoke dissipates.
Huh. I feel like even though long-life species get to live forever, they aren't so different from us short-life species when it comes to worries and suffering. Wait, Miss Ting-Yun! Why are you still here? You're too close to the crucible!
Thank you for the concern, but I'm fine.
Let's face it.
Seems like the smoke is getting thinner.
Not thin enough. We need to hurry.
Wait! We still haven't...
All together!
I am the shadow. Like a shadow.
Time to twirl! Fangs and claws got dull. Never hesitate! Time to twirl! That won't do. Time to twirl!
I am the blade. There's no time to lose.
Show me what you can do. I'll give you 5 seconds. The fearless knows not fear. Time to twirl! Too slow. Time to twirl!
I won't break.
Fangs and claws got dull. I venture forth forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Time to twirl! I won't do. Time to twirl!
Time to... You cannot hide.
Time to twirl!
Darkness charm.
Do you know who I...
This big diamond! It's all yours!
I venture forth to hunt. Forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Time to twirl! Never hesitate! Time to twirl! Too slow. Time to twirl!
Nap time.
Conceited and dowsingly unimportant. The inevitable is already upon us.
Don Shu. It's you.
I have met you before in my capacity as Chief Alchemist, Master Diviner. You don't seem surprised.
Indeed. The General and I knew that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus must be hiding in the Alchemy Commission. However, without evidence, we couldn't bring charges before the commissions. We had to wait for— and now you're
Crimes? The disciples in days of old. How far this— how pitiful. I do not blame you.
Our Xianzhou ancestors fought side Celestials.
I have nothing to say to Master Diviner, allow me to show you what the Celestials were capable of.
Show me what you can do. I'll give you 5 seconds. Never hesitate! I won't do it.
Time to twirl!
Too slow.
Time to twirl!
I venture forth to hunt. Forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Time to twirl!
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
How appropriate. Do you know who I— This big diamond! It's all yours!
Merciful Medicus, hear my call.
Fang's claws got dull.
Cannot hide. Dark joy.
The fearless knows not fear. I won't do it.
Dark joy.
I venture forth to forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Time to twirl!
Why? The ambrosial arbor's descent will bring us the one who gave us the Stellaron. Vantilia, you, Lord Ravager, must do the same. Now, quickly.
Little pawn. Must you force me to Never mind. It would seem the time has come for other means of dismantling the Xianzhou from within.
What a shame. It would have been nice to observe for a little longer. You received the gift of abundance.
Surely you can withstand the blessing of destruction. Benefactors, allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Lord Ravager Fantilia. I have come with a single purpose: to set in motion the self-destruction of the Xianzhou.
I venture forth to
Miss Ting-Yun, is the Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion? But how can that be? Keep calm, all of you. This is a formidable enemy. We have to stay together.
Time for a shot.
The fearless knows not fear.
Time to twirl!
I am the blade.
Do you know who I— This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Time to lose.
Time to twirl!
You're falling apart on your own. Never hesitate!
You are fortunate that Shaklo and Selenova never set their gaze upon the Xianzhou.
I venture forth to hunt.
They have no qualms about dealing out destruction by their own hand. But since that stubborn general of yours has forced me to take center stage, I'll make sure I steal the show. My apologies for leaving so soon, but I have an appointment to keep. I I'm sure my friends here will be happy to entertain you.
Shadow! You're falling apart on your own. Never hesitate! Time to twirl! I won't do it.
Wait, hold on a second. Are you really saying that Miss Ting Yun was a member of the Antimatter Legion all along? And what was that fire that came out of her? And her body? Where did it go? Mr. Yang, you're smart. What happened just now?
The flame we witnessed claimed to be Lord Ravager Fantilia, a name I've heard other nameless speak of in the past. She's one of 7 Lord Ravagers who serve Nanook, and finds pleasure in witnessing the self-destruction of mortals. She's led countless souls down a dark and hopeless path.
Meaning that Ting Yun had long since fallen under the Lord Ravager's influence?
I don't believe so. Fantilia revels in watching a corrupted mind eating away its host from inside out, until the obliteration of both is achieved. But there was no indication that Ting Yun had been misguided or manipulated. It's possible that the Ting Yun we knew wasn't her true self, but an image Fantilia devised to serve her own purposes.
You're saying that the real Ting Yun is still...
I'm sorry, Marge. I can't say with any certainty where the real Ting Yun may be, or at what point she was replaced by the imposter. Without knowing where the body vanished to, it'll be tough to get an answer. At this point, it's all just conjecture and hope. But if that body belonged to the real Ting Yun, it does raise the question of why Fantilia would go to such lengths to destroy any evidence of her. Wouldn't it be more in line with her destructive nature to leave Ting Yun's remains behind as a display of power? I believe this to be Fantilia's goal: to sow seeds of doubt among us and ensnare us in a malevolent trap.
It's clear that the sudden resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus is all connected to the Lord Ravager. Pretending to be a Xianzhou citizen? Planting a Stellaron in the Luofu? All part of her plan to bring about our self-destruction. Fantilia is aiming for the Ambrosial Arbor. If she succeeds, the Luofu will be deprived of its roots, making its destruction all too easy. We must stop her. We need to take a star skiff to Scale Gorge Waterscape. The Ambrosial Arbor can be sealed from that delve. Let's make haste. That imposter had the audacity to carry out what worries me.
This is... Huh? Yep, it's the Alchemy Commission. No wonder we were getting those military broadcasts on the way over. I didn't lie to you.
Before I arrived in...
Meaning?
Meaning, thank you.
Oh, okay. Well, you guys can hang around.
The messages never get sent. I wonder what's happening with those 3. The Cloud Knights seem to be gathering for the Stellaron disaster. But Why did Kafka want us to come here? What happened to them? And what happened to Blade? I've delayed for too long. I need more information. I'm sorry, I have to catch up to my friends. Thank you for looking out for me on this journey. Both of you.
What a huge cauldron.
This aureate cauldron is driven by the cloud hymn magic of our people, the Vidyadhara. It drinks the water of the ancient sea like a whale swallows the tide, and refines it into medicinal pellets. All the elixir crucibles that the Vidyadhara helped to construct contain cloud hymn magic. You...
These memories... No. They have nothing to do with me anymore.
Searching power. It's you. Something terrible. You did. It seems you are.
He's here.
Right on time.
That feeling, Kafka. It's welling up within me. That...
Oh, don't resist. Let the Mara strike you.
You're here. You think changing form will help you escape?
I've told you and that woman many times. I am Dan Heng. I have nothing to do with your past.
Dan Heng. You think another name and face can blot out the sin of your past? You didn't even experience death. I will force this suffering upon you, Dan Heng.
Not on my watch. You're not murdering anyone today, fugitive. You're coming with me.
Jing Yuan's lapdog.
Hey, move back. Things are about to... Huh? You look so familiar.
Quit hiding. Your true self revealed.
Stop! You...
I have news for you, boy. Behind you is none other than the traitor of the Xianzhou. a criminal, forever banished. The High Elder of the Vidyadhara. Imbibitor Lunae. You really thought the Stellaron hunters were the only ones to infiltrate the Xianzhou?
In that case, I'll bring both of you to justice. I've heard of you, Imbibitor Lunae. First it was the Stellaron hunters, now an exiled criminal has infiltrated the Xianzhou. Sword, heed me.
I have no interest in stoking conflict. I came to ensure the safety of my friends.
Save your excuses for the shackling prison.
Out of the way! Do not be afraid.
They're caught in their own bitters.
Silence! You're not getting away either!
Is that so? Let's heat things up then. Kafka.
Lady, listen to me.
So it begins.
Grace.
Surrender!
Fail to send you. What's wrong? Afraid to hurt the boy?
You're all in on it!
Fail to send you.
I wonder if the others are okay. Gotta make this quick.
Don't feel my blade.
You two just won't give up. I only have one choice.
Did she teach you? That you deserve no mercy.
Can't delay any longer. I didn't wish to harm anyone. But there's no other way.
This isn't over.
All of you listen to me. Stop. Well, Blady, are you satisfied?
What did you do?
I'm just clearing the stage for the grand.
Qing Yuan.
General!
Many years have passed since the two of you departed the Xianzhou, and yet the circumstances of your return appear to be equally unhappy. If you still thought of me as a friend, you should have forewarned me.
My task is complete.
That it is. Thank you for assisting the Xianzhou in this small matter. Take this person away.
General,
Now is not the time. It has been a long time. You cannot leave yet. Your Astral Express friends are waiting for you in Scale Gorge Waterscape. Shall we go and... Lunarescent Depths, a realm of singular beauty. Scale Gorge Waterscape is the same as when I last laid eyes on it. And here we stand so different from one another. The flesh...
You know the Vidyadhara hatching rebirth cycle, General. The waters of the ancient sea have cleansed Danfeng of his past sin. The person that once stood here alongside you is no more. I am Danheng. Whether Danfeng was hero or villain has nothing to do with me. I bore his punishment, accepted my eternal banishment without complaint. But do not let his shadow cloud your estimation of me, General.
Raising old nets only darkens the water, an exercise in unhappiness. Perhaps it is your visage, the horns on your head, or the unmistakable air of the High Elder that makes the separation nigh impossible for me.
I already told
you did, but to what effect? If words alone were enough, before I can let...
I may not be
You must do. It is as I said. I am the... Let us talk of happier tidings. The friends you made on the...
You brought them here?
Yes. They are waiting in the Dragon Vista Rain Hall. Go. Your friends are waiting for you. Look.
We need to help. Heaven's Surge. Cloud Knight Dragon. Rise!
Batter up!
A foregone conclusion.
Heaven's Surge. Celestial Dragon. Quake!
This is our chance. Take this!
There's no time to lose. Conflict is pitiless.
I told ya I could fight. Watch this!
Heaven's Surge. Rise!
There's no time to lose. Here is thunder.
Tough luck running into me!
Time for the master. Show no mercy.
Rules are made to be broken.
Heaven's Surge. Break!
This is our chance.
Conflict is pitiless.
Heaven's Surge. Rise!
Let's go. Yeah.
Xing Yuan, where have you been?
Forgive my late arrival, Lady Fu. We are indebted to you,
The Ambrosial Lord Ravager Fantilia's strategy was to create civil strife, then let it consume the Xianzhou from within.
That is clear to me now. Friends of the Astral Express.
Huh? Is that... You are...
It's...
So...
Let us, my astral get. Nevertheless, it is true that the motives of the Stellaron hunters were not what they appeared. In order that the... However, as Lady Fu has explained, the appearance of Fantilia means that the situation is far from under our control.
Even if the crisis on the Luofu had nothing to do with the Stellaron, I would be willing to help. But I can't explore, fear, Whether our destination lies before us or behind us, the decision is ours to make.
Don?
Thank you.
Great!
There is no master plan, only a bet. A bet on the Senior Videodra's incomplete exuviation charm.
Hi, Elder?
When the Rainbow Arbiter severed the Ambrosial Arbor, remnants of the curse of the Plague's author lingered. In order to make this under the direction of the...
It looks so much like Don Hung. I wonder if... the statue, Don Hung's brother?
I see why you might think so. These events occurred a long time ago. Yet successive generations of High Elders have not differed greatly in their appearance. Do you understand, Don Hong? Since Dong Feng perished, the Luofu Videodara have no longer had an individual capable of what happens next.
The annals mention that Scale Gorge waterscape was once the location of Dragon...
I was fortunate enough to be here during the Shuhu upheaval period.
Here, General.
Remain here.
Jing Yuan.
I wouldn't say so. I'll be counting.
General, don't cast us. Yes, General.
I understand, but the adversary ahead of us is not an abomination of a... You have a more important duty. Cloud, after I enter the...
Yes, General!
Lady Fu.
I trust you will be...
These steps are so far apart. I gotta find a way down.
Use Scale Gorge waterscape to seal the arbor. Treason! Blasphemy! You've lost...
I understand.
This must be... the first high... according to tradition.
Do you remember?
Yes.
Is that some kind of riddle?
Don't worry about it. Just follow me.
Oh, what a huge palace. Completely abandoned. That must have been difficult for them. Imagine how upset you'd be if you had to abandon me.
For the Vidyadhara, it must have been a necessary sacrifice. This is one of the places mentioned in the riddle. One of the 3 talents. If we can break the seal here, we'll be a step closer to the roots of...
Hey, check it out! The bases of these stone lanterns are different. Hey, check it out! The bases of these stone lanterns are different.
It worked.
General, did you hear about Miss Tingyun?
I received word from Lady Fu. The depth of Fentilia's infiltration, along with her meticulous planning, makes her extremely difficult to guard against. The Cloud Knights will carry out an investigation. But for now, our most pressing matter is to put a stop to Fentilia's scheme.
Let's say something. All together. Yeah, it's over already. Fast enough for you?
This seal was already on the verge of breaking.
Fight changes with changelessness like a shadow.
Too close. Never hesitate! Time to twirl! I won't do.
Darkness charge.
What are you?
Time to reap. You cannot hide. Darkness charge.
I venture forth to forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal. Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal.
Okay, let's head to the third seal.
Let's say something.
The last of the three talons is here. The world... This mural...
Hey!
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
Our people sing the Hymn of Cloud. This mural portrays the Vidyadhara young. They acquire knowledge and depart for different places.
What seems to be the problem, friend? It would appear the seals have...
Our reincarnation's greatest cost. The wisdom of a past life lost. The mural depicts the video. And as the day is almost gone, return alone to water's song. Beneath the waves in silver shell, the worldly limit. Beneath the lunar glow adorned, Vidyadhara eggs begin to form. And from the ancient sea rebirth, this mural describes the Vidyadhara hatching rebirth in the lunarescent.
What seems to be the problem, friend? It would appear the seals have you at a loss. Could the murals in our vicinity be related to the seals?
The reverence to the three talons is complete. Now, we must head for the roots of the arbor. The roots of the arbor are still growing.
It's Ventilia. We must hurry.
Is that a dragon?
We've reached the end. These are the roots of the ambrosial arbor, where the vestiges of abundance lie. Reverence to the three talons, the path to the great roots. This is it. Under the power of the High Elder, the arbor's roots have formed into the image of a dragon. Now, I will break the final seal.
I hope everyone is prepared.
Has the General of the Lawfu chosen to grace me with his presence?
That witch!
And the benefactors, too. Now I see why the disciples of Sanctus Medicus hold themselves in such high regard. The Arbor's traces really do possess the power of Medum.
Fantilia! What?
Benefactors, behold this beautiful body. The miracles of abundance live up to the name. Let's see if I can put it to good use. The very power that brought the Xianzhou long life, I will use to bring it destruction.
Ventilia has usurped the power of the Arbor. All of you, focus on destroying the Phantom Flowers. I'll go for the body.
Never hesitate!
My turn! Here!
So much bark with so little bite. Your attacks are futile. This body was born of the Arbor. You are but ants.
That's some strong wind!
March, careful!
Victory is inevitable!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thanks a lot!
Fangs and claws got dull. Fearless knows not fear.
Crushing an ant with the weight of a star. How indulgent. The universe will end in destruction. And with it, the abundance and the hunt will disappear.
Try that again!
Vanquish the abomination!
You need to get stronger.
Naughty child. That's better.
They gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move!
General of the Xianzhou.
Gonhong, you take it from here.
Did you think it was over, Ventilia?
A scion of permanence. Have you finally remembered your duty of watching over the Arbor?
Show me what you can do. I'll give you 5 seconds. Never hesitate! I won't do.
I am the vanguard of the hunt.
I venture forth forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Are we still ants to you, Fantilia? So much effort to crush us, and met with so little success. I wonder what the other Ravagers would think.
It's almost as if you can't wait to be acquainted with them. I'm afraid you won't have the chance.
Thousand thanks.
Time to end this.
Done. Show no mercy. Out of ideas, Fantilia!
The fearless knows not fear.
Try that again!
Time to end this.
Can't run!
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thousand thanks.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move!
I venture forth to hunt. Forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Forgive my indulgence. Yours for my next trick. I shall turn each of you into my Void Ranger. The power of the destruction will eat away at your flesh and transform you into pawns of the great Nanook. Let's start with this arrogant Xianzhou general. I wonder if the transformation of the Xianzhou General into a Void Ranger would cast the Law Fu back into chaos. Destruction works in a fascinating way. What are you...
Do it!
Not bad, General of the Hunt. But all I lost was a body stolen on a whim. And you, how much longer can you last? The destruction of the Xianzhou is nigh.
Be gone, pawn of destruction. Tell the Legion that the vengeance of the Hunt will fall upon them.
General, are you okay?
I'm still alive. And it would... Fantilia, a truly fearsome enemy. If she... Fantilia had established a link between me and herself.
So it was all...
It takes more than that to destroy an emanator of destruction.
Fantilia won't be stirring.
Leave that to...
General, keep those eyes open. Now's not the time to fall asleep. Hey, wait.
Short respite, then time for the next fight.
So this is the Lafu's and
Aren't you?
Cloud Knight. The Lafu's.
I heard that the
The influence of the Stellaron. Well, there's. Hey, wait for us! You're the first 10 Lords Commission judge I've met. What do you guys do exactly? Our work can
Be careful, everyone.
Why is there still a civilian out here?
I fear not death. Not.
Don't try. Hey!
No, but
You just come with us.
that I.
Now!
Miss Cloud Knight, why did the General send you out here all alone?
The extent of the disaster means the Cloud Knights are short on manpower. But don't worry, I'll keep you safe.
This is as... A few more steps and we're at the main gate. Thank you for escorting me. We must go our separate ways.
It's just a few steps away. You're not...
Everyone, the apprentice, no use in...
Everyone has their due.
doesn't look like it wants to let us through. Do you think if you know, you're...
Fight changes with changelessness. There's no time to lose.
Too slow. Never hesitate! Time to twirl!
Darkness, charge!
I venture forth to hunt forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
So, are judges all loners? You don't seem to have any backup.
Judges of the Ten Lords Commission have always acted independently, each carrying out their duty in solitude. There's the star skiff. The rebirth of the Ambrosial Arbor. Thank you.
We're glad we could help. She mentioned... Aww.
We are...
A short respite, then time for the next fight.
The value of choice lies in unwavering resolve.
Do you know how to fix
What is your purpose for entering the seed of divine?
Can you wait a little? She's temporarily taken on the General's
I don't think I can ever get used to this. It's a pleasure to see collating casualties and losses, dispatching forces to round up the remnants of the disciples. General Ship.
I think.
Master...
Of course not. On the contrary. I am eager to thank you all in my official capacity as acting general of the...
Ooh, all those benefits that the general...
Yes.
On behalf of the
Oh, wow.
Now that thanks have been expressed, I still have something to discuss with you.
Serious?
It's not, it's just so. The stele based on now that the few... When the ambrosial arbor was presumed... It appears that Fantilia was the mastermind. Few, the present day...
I was about...
Oh. The cloud I'm... As for...
I understand.
Thank you. It's getting...
Madam, you call.
I see. Please extend.
I will. Arkandor. You have guests. I shall take my leave.
Madame Yukong must have heard.
Yes, I have heard. Seeing 4 leave, yet only 3 return, was enough for me to know that Fu Xuan's report was indeed correct. Ting Yun. I still can't believe it. The antimatter leap. How could someone who spent over 30 years working alongside me at the Skyfaring Commission turn out to be nothing more than a monster in disguise?
Madam...
I'm sorry. I understand. It's just hard for me to accept. Thank you for bringing Ting Yun's belongings back to the Palace of Astrum. The Stellaron crisis has cost us too many comrades. I'd like to invite all of you, as witnesses to this war, to a soul-soothing ceremony hosted by the Skyfaring Commission. Will you consider?
A souls?
To put it ordinarily, given our countless, all of these by combining, it's not, it's also, I'd like to add. I've instructed you.
Leave this to...
Once again.
You always did say that I like to gossip. And here I am rambling on, proving you right again. If only you were here to cut me off. Oh.
We're here to help sort out
Well, I've managed to get through pretty much everything. It's all in this box. Please, take your time.
Okay, let's see what there is. An looks like some kind of antique? But who'd want to hold on to something like this?
Oh, Ting Yun explained that one to me. It's a folk statuette from Foxian antiquity. They say it can bring wealth if placed correctly.
There's also a note in the package. This is for you, Mr. Yanming. Wishing you fortune and success in every endeavor. Yanming, it seems like this is a gift for you from Miss Ting Yun.
I remember asking her for one at the time. This is unexpected. I only mentioned it in passing, but She remembered. Ting Yun and I were from different guilds. We were competitors, but also colleagues. When we used to trade in other lands, we would bring back local specialties and distribute them among friends and other guild members. It became a custom. The rivalry between us and... Oh, I was completely unprepared for this. I never thought Ting Yun... If I don't return again...
Huh, could there be... I can't cook to save my life, but one thing I'm sure of is that there's an ad in this... It's a good book. All right.
There's... look...
Do you know?
I've never attended a memorial.
Nothing in this report makes sense.
Is the Xianzhou
From inside the pilot house came the general's battle cry.
The Sleepless...
Welcome to the Sleepless Earl. Oh, when famous Misty, I just thought...
Yes.
Oh, really? Based on her seeing as she...
A short respite, then time for the next fight.
Oh, how's it going? Isn't that the place? It's the make tourist whenever I'm...
Spice is supreme.
Honored guests. Well, when she probably... Oh, I heard that...
Miss Ting...
Really? Oh, speaking of...
About that bow, I think I know who Miss Ting Yun intended to gift it to.
Mr. Yan Ming said an ambassador will return with a gift.
What brings you here? This bow. Did Ting Yun pick it out for me? She understood. 30 years ago, I fought in a terrible war. My comrade and I set sail together, but only I returned. The scars of that war never truly healed. I felt tired of... Despite rising to Helm Master, my military career hadn't prepared me for the type of meticulous planning work now confronting me. Ting Yun, on the other hand, was a born merchant. She never fought alongside me on the battlefield, but in her own way, she became a comrade in arms. I used to think that I was wrong. The star skiff is ready for the ceremony now.
Wait! Wait for me! Miss Ting Yun prepared a gift for me. As a fellow ambassador, I cannot fail to honor our custom.
Yan Ming...
I've brought a paper kite. I know it may seem simple compared to the precious items that Ting Yun gifted others in the past, but I heard that Foxians have a tradition where paper kites are used to comfort the souls of pilots who can no longer take to the skies. Ting Yun and I were never pilots in the strictest sense of the word. For her to be able to take wing once again would make her very happy.
Out of all this stuff...
This time, we needn't
This is the tea that...
Thank you.
This is a gift for...
The Skyfaring Commission shall never... It is time for this...
Got places to be? I'm your best guide.
General, the ceremony is finished. You should take a rest.
Not yet. I have things I wish to convey to my astral friends. My apologies I couldn't get to you any sooner. Yan Qing made sure that I was fully recuperated. Before you leave the Luofu, there are two things I wish to gift the Express.
What, 2 gifts? Has his conscience finally gotten the better of him? Is he going to make up for all our hard work along the way?
Please, let us reconvene at the seat of divine foresight. Present company is, I am sure Lady Fu has given voice to this already, but the Law Fu is greatly indebted to you. Therefore, on behalf of the Law Fu Cloud Knights, I hereby present you with a Jade Abacus. Back when the Alliance, the same is true of this Jade Abacus. No matter how astronomically distant you are, the Law Fu Cloud Knights will all—
Wow.
Of course, I trust that such an important article will not be used for trivial or inappropriate circumstances.
Yep, got it. Say no more.
Thank you for your general.
Dan Heng.
General.
In accordance with the edict of the Ten Lords Commission,
Nice!
But I must remind you that the crimes of Don Feng have had far-reaching implications. And so, while I can guarantee your freedom to come and go as you please, I cannot guarantee—
I understand.
This issuing of the Express and its
Himiko messaged me. The Express detected the Jade Gates reopening. She asked whether we'd be heading back anytime soon. She was also—
She must have been worried.
Himiko, hang on. Oh yeah.
Fine.
Don't.
Dan Heng and I will go.
There's a dream like...
From a universal perspective, there is little difference between the lives of long and short-lived species. Yeah, you're back. Himiko and I were just this little
Next time, I think I should be the one trailblazing with you guys.
Since when did the work roster just change like that?
Penacony, do you remember? Before Kafka's proposal, that was our original destination. The family is throwing a banquet there, and they sent invitations out to the Express. I was curious when the conductor is ready.
All who enter here are either jailers or prisoners. Which are you?
Neither. I'm merely a lost traveler.
What a spectacle. The Stellaron, the Ambrosial Arbor, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, the Lord Ravager. A series of threats that almost succeeded in diverting attention away from the crucial question. They who brought the Stellaron onto the Xianzhou, what was their motive? Will you surrender, or do you require encouragement? Abomination of Yaoshi.
General, my power does indeed stem from the abundance. But I'm the same as you. We are both enemies of Yaoshi.
That's right, Jingwen.
Stay out of our way. The revival of the Arbor is an omen. It's time for the Xianzhou to choose its next path. The Rainbow Arbiter, the Plague's author, the Ruin author. This is a chess game between eons. If you don't stand with the winners, you stand to lose. And this time, we will put the abundance in their grave.
Time to head to the next stop. Let's meet up with everyone in the parlor car.